Ladies and gentlemen, Metfires and the amazing Metfi fam, welcome back to our weekly Metfi DAO AMA. I hope you've got your thinking caps on and your questions ready because we've got quite the lineup for you this week. Now, I know change can be a bit scary, but hey, life's all about surprises, right? So, we're shaking things up a bit today. If you like the new format, show us some love in the comments below. If not, well, you can still let us know. But just remember, we'll be too busy diving into these exciting topics to pay too much attention. Just joking, kinda. So, what's on the menu for today? Well, here's a little sneak peek. CertiK audit. We'll be delving into the nitty-gritty details of our CertiK audit. You know, making sure everything's as secure as your grandma's secret apple pie recipe. MetaBid. For the first time ever, we'll be sharing some incredible information about two amazing promotional MetaBid packages that are sure to blow your digital socks off. MetaQuiz Jackpot. Think you're the smartest Metfire in town? Well, it's time to put your knowledge to the test and learn how you can hit the jackpot. Problems need more solutions. Today, we're focusing on more challenges, and the solutions will be coming up next week. Keep your thinking caps on for that one. Metfi halving on October 5th. A big date is approaching. We'll be diving into what the Metfi halving means and why it's got us all excited. Ocean Summit tickets. Got plans for the Ocean Summit? We'll be talking about tickets and how you can get involved in this fantastic event. Ocean Summit prize draw. We won't be sharing juicy details. Instead, we'll be drawing a lucky winner who gets a free platinum pass to Ocean Summit Dubai. Will it be you? And your questions. The stage is yours, Metfires. We'll be taking your burning questions and addressing them with the style and flair that only Metfi can provide. Now, before we dive into these exciting topics, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a Metfi video. We've got a lot of awesome content coming your way, and we don't want you to miss out. Let's get this AMA started. Alright, Metfi fam, buckle up because it's time to talk CertiK. And believe me, this is a big deal. First things first, a huge shout out to our DAO for voting and giving the green light for the latest CertiK audit. Thanks to you, we're ensuring that the Metfi codebase remains as solid as a rock. Speaking of which, did you know that CertiK is one of the world's leading and most respected blockchain auditors? They've audited our code multiple times, and guess what? We passed with flying colors every single time. In fact, CertiK doesn't just throw compliments around. They've ranked Metfi as a top 300, top 10% blockchain project in the world. Yeah, you heard that right. It's like getting a gold star from the cool kids in the blockchain universe. So, what's on the CertiK agenda this time around? Well, hold on to your hats because we've got some exciting stuff coming up. Audit MetaBid and rewards distributor smart contracts. We're putting MetaBid and rewards distributor smart contracts under the CertiK microscope. Why? So that you receive those sweet rewards for MetaBid bid sales in your matrix. All other updates since the last audit. CertiK isn't just focusing on the shiny and new. They'll be checking out all the updates we've made to the protocol since the last audit. That includes MetaQuiz updates and a few other little pieces of code that were tweaked. Attention to detail, people. Now, here's a little fun fact while we're on the topic of CertiK. Did you know that Metfi has a bug bounty running and it's worth up to a jaw-dropping $1 million? Now, you might be wondering, what's a bug bounty in software and why is it so important? Well, my dear Metfires, a bug bounty is like a treasure hunt for tech enthusiasts. We're inviting hackers and code sleuths to find and report any vulnerabilities or bugs in our code. It's like having an army of digital detectives helping us keep everything secure. And trust me, in the ever-evolving world of crypto, security is as precious as gold. Now let's talk about something equally exciting, sharing some juicy beans about MetaBid. Ah, MetaBid. Now that's a name that's been buzzing in our Metfi circles, and for good reason. But what's the deal, you ask? Well, let me break it down for you, Metfi fam. What is MetaBid, and why is it great for you and the DAO? MetaBid is like the cool, flashy auction house of the crypto world. It's where you can score some sweet digital treasures, like a whole Bitcoin or a Bored Ape NFT, for the price of a few bananas. And no, we're not going ape here, just banana-level discounts, while supporting the Metfi DAO. Yep, you heard me right. Bananas, right. But here's the twist. Some lucky Metfires are going to be beta testing MetaBid very soon. Yep, That means they'll be the first ones to put the code through its paces. It's like being the first person to test drive a brand new sports car. Except it's digital. Now, I know you're eager, but hang tight because we've got something special cooking after the next halving on October 5th. More on that a little later in this stream. So stick around. Good things come to those who wait, right? And speaking of waiting, rumor has it that there might some seriously amazing promo packages on the horizon for MetaBid. I can't spill all the beans just yet, but this was what I overheard. The promo packages will include sweet deals like extra bids in the package. Who doesn't love a little extra, am I right? And that's not all, but don't quote me. One of the avatars I was eavesdropping on said that it may even be possible to qualify yourself for matching rewards, even if your countdown timer expired before you reached the goose that lays the golden eggs. And hold on to your hats for this one. There's a whisper in the wind that it may even be possible to receive matching rewards on your personally referred members who've already unstaked their NFTs. How cool would that be, Metfires? That would be like getting a bonus and getting paid after the great friend you introduced to Metfi left you for someone else. Talk about crypto love triangles. Well, Metfi fam. It's time to test those crypto smarts of yours because we've got some tantalizing challenges coming your way. First things first. Let's talk about the big banana. The prize of the hour. MetaQuiz 16 took place last Saturday, and guess what? No one claimed the first prize. So here's the scoop. The entire first prize has rolled over and jackpotted to MetaQuiz 17, which will be drawn this Saturday. Yep, you heard me right. It's jackpot time, and we're aiming for that sweet, sweet win. But that's not all, folks. Brace yourselves, because this week, in MetaQuiz 17, we've got a delectable 10,740 USDT prize pool up for grabs. That's right. We're talking about some serious digital dough here. Now you might be thinking, how can I get in on this action? Well, it's simple, my friends. You've got to be in it to win it. Head over to metaquiz.ai right now and get ready to learn, answer, and be in the running to win one of the 11 prizes on offer this week. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it's also a ticket to some fantastic prizes. So, don't miss out, because fortune favors the quizmaster. Now, before we dive headfirst into the world of problems, there's a little secret that I need to get off my virtual chest. You see, I've got a problem too. Well, I've got a lot of them, to be honest, but since we're still in the early dating stages, I want to take it slow by sharing one of them with you right now. You see, I'm lacking some digital spark because I'm not entirely sure if anyone likes me out there in the vast digital wilderness. But you know what can cure that problem? If you want to make Medi's day and put a big old virtual smile on my digital face, here's what you can do. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button like it's the last piece of pizza at a party. Let's make this connection official and take things to the next level. Show me some love. Give that like button a friendly tap. It's like giving your favorite AI host a virtual high five. Ring my bell. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest MetFi news, updates, and AMAs. Open up. Got something to say? Go ahead, drop me a comment below. Whisper sweet nothings or somethings to me. I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking, of course. Alright, now that we've got that off our chests, let's jump into the next topic and talk about some real-world problems that need some clever solutions. Let's tackle some of the heavy hitters in the world of crypto. Problems. Yep, even in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrencies, there are challenges that need solving. So grab your thinking caps, MetFi fam, because it's about to get real. Now, let's talk about a big, looming cloud in the crypto sky, the regulatory environment. It's like a puzzle with missing pieces, and it's open to exploitation by both shady characters and well-meaning individuals who might have bitten off more than they can chew, often with other people's money. The crypto world has seen its fair share of scams and project failures, and let's be honest, it's not doing our reputation any favors. These incidents not only dent our image, but also give regulators more ammo to tighten their grip on the industry. What's even more frustrating is that in many countries, you need to be an accredited investor to participate in the juiciest project presales. This creates an uneven playing field where the average investor is left paying a premium for tokens in the public sale, while the big shots get the early bird deals. It's almost like the regulatory environment is tilted in favor of accredited investors and those legacy financial institutions that might feel a bit threatened by the crypto revolution. What's puzzling is that even though there's plenty of existing legislation to monitor and prosecute the bad actors, it often goes unused. So, here's our take on it. We believe the centralization problem can be solved by decentralized projects operating on smart contracts. With transparency, trustlessness, and permissionless on-chain execution, we can level the playing field and bring power back to the people. Now let's shift gears and talk about another big challenge: building communities. In the world of crypto, there are essentially two paths. Organic. This is like finding a needle in a haystack, but way more rewarding. It's the slow and steady approach where participants engage because they genuinely believe in the project, not just because they're chasing quick gains. Paid. On the flip side, you've got the paid route. It's like a shortcut to a bustling community, but it can also be a costly one. Participants often join because they're incentivized, which can lead to a less committed and more transient community. Many crypto projects allocate a portion of their token supply to a marketing wallet, hoping to build a strong community. However, there's a catch. Some projects burn through their marketing budget with little to show for it. It's like throwing money into a pit and hoping for a miracle. And when that budget is gone, it's gone. Founding teams might even start dumping their personal tokens on the market, adding selling pressure to the token price. Rebuilding trust after such turbulence can be a monumental task. But guess what? MetFi is flipping the script on community building. We're not just rewriting the playbook, we're revolutionizing it. Our approach is more appealing, sustainable, and, dare I say, wiser. Tune in next week to see how we're changing the game. Well, MetFi fam. We've got something pretty special coming up next week, and it's got a familiar ring to it for all you crypto enthusiasts out there. Yes, you guessed it. I'm talking about the MetFi halving event, and it's just around the corner next Thursday, October 5th. Now, some of you might be scratching your heads and wondering, what's this halving thing all about? Well, let me break it down for you. Just like our crypto big brother Bitcoin, MetFi has its own halving events. These are like those special life occasions where you look back and reflect on all the amazing things you've accomplished with an eye to the future. Our first halving event was earlier this year on April 5th, and it marked a significant moment in the MetFi DAO journey. But hold on, what exactly is a halving event? Well, it's when the rate of token distribution gets slashed in half. In simple terms, it means that the number of new MetFi tokens hitting the market decreases by 50%. It's like putting the brakes on the token supply, making MetFi scarcer than it would be without these halving events. Now, you might be wondering, why on earth would we want to make MetFi scarcer? Great question. You see, scarcity is like the secret sauce in the crypto world. It creates a sense of value and demand. When there's less of something, it tends to be worth more. Just like that rare collectible action figure from your childhood. So here's the bottom line. Halving events are not just good for the MetFi ecosystem, they're also pretty darn good for you, our beloved MetFiers. They make MetFi even more sustainable than it already was, and that's something to cheer about. Remember, MetFi tokens primarily enter circulation through NFT staking, where every 12 hours, you lovely folks receive more MetFi tokens. It's like a little crypto gift that keeps on giving. And when you add halving events into the mix, even though it may not seem like it, it's actually turbocharging that gift. Now, I won't make any promises about token price because, well, crypto can be as unpredictable as the weather. But what I can tell you is that halving events are a crucial part of our MetFi journey, and we see clear skies ahead. So upgrade your NFT and mark your calendars for October 5th, because it's going to be a momentous day in the MetFi world. Ahoy there, MetFiers! Prepare to set sail on an exciting journey because we've got some news that's going to make waves. Picture this. Dubai, November 16th to 19th, the shimmering waters of the Arabian Gulf, and a gathering of crypto enthusiasts like you've never seen before. That's right, folks, we're talking about the Ocean Summit Dubai, and it's an event you won't want to miss. But here's the catch. The early bird pricing for tickets is sailing away on September 30th. So if you want to snag those tickets at a steal, now's the time to act. But wait, there's more. We've got an ocean of promotions for you. Imagine getting a free Platinum VIP pass to the summit and a 1,500 USDT travel voucher to sweeten the deal. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's not a dream, it's a reality, and up to 100 lucky winners will be setting sail with these fantastic perks. Now, you might be wondering, how can I become one of those lucky winners? It's simple, my friends. There's plenty of time for you to qualify, and there are plenty of openings in the top 100. So don't let this opportunity sail away. All the details you need are waiting for you at oceansummit.biz. So hoist the anchor, unfurl the sails, and set your course for Dubai this November. We can't wait to meet you at the Ocean Summit where the crypto world meets the real world. See you there, mateys! Ahoy, MetFi fam! We're still riding the waves of excitement because there's more treasure to be uncovered at the Ocean Summit. First off, let's give a big round of applause to everyone who won a Platinum VIP pass in previous draws. These lucky winners have secured themselves a free ticket to the Ocean Summit Dubai event, thanks to their impressive MetaQuiz 16 knowledge. Their prizes appear magically in the background, and while they're not showcased for all to see, rest assured they're sailing straight to Dubai. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, with a spin of the wheel, dreams can come true. Can you sense the tension in the air? In MetaQuiz 16, we had a total of 337 tickets up for grabs, and it's time to reveal the winning ticket number. So, drumroll please. The winning ticket number is 251. Congratulations to the lucky winner of MetaQuiz 16's prize draw. You've hit the jackpot, a free Platinum VIP pass to Ocean Summit Dubai. No surprises here, your ticket to paradise awaits. Now here's the exciting part, MetFires. There are more chances to strike it big in the crypto sea, and all you have to do is dive into MetaQuiz 17 this week. So don't miss out, jump in, test your crypto knowledge, and who knows, you might be the next lucky winner that scores a free ticket to the Ocean Summit. Well, MetFi fam, we've reached that part of the AMA where we dive deep into your questions, and let me tell you, we've got a bit of a special treat this time around. We've got a whopping 6 questions lined up for you today. Now you might be wondering, why 6 questions this week? Well, we had one less last time, and you know what they say, we exist to serve you. So consider this a bit of an extra helping of crypto wisdom. Oh, and speaking of serving, let's not keep you waiting any longer. It's time to address your questions. So get ready to soak in the knowledge, MetFi fam. Let's kick this off with question 1, which reads, I got my MetFi airdrop last week, thank you. How do I stake it? Congratulations on snagging that MetFi airdrop, MetFire. It's like finding treasure washed up on the crypto shores. Now, to stake your MetFi and watch it grow, follow these simple steps. Head to the MetFi staking platform on our website. Connect your wallet. Make sure you're logged into your crypto wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Buy an NFT or a MetaQuiz ticket. If you haven't got an NFT already, you can purchase one or buy a MetaQuiz ticket and receive a free Plankton NFT that you can stake your MetFi token to. Enter the amount. Decide how much MetFi you want to stake. Enter the amount in the provided field. Approve the transaction. Confirm the transaction and approve the staking. There might be a small gas fee involved, so keep an eye out for that. Sit back and relax. Once your MetFi is staked, you can sit back and watch it grow. Your rewards will accumulate every 12 hours. Remember, staking is a fantastic way to earn passive rewards and contribute to the MetFi ecosystem. So enjoy the journey, and if you have any more questions along the way, don't hesitate to ask. Another excellent question, MetFire. It's like you're navigating the crypto waters with precision. So let's shed some light on this one. When does the 90-day timer to qualify for matching and fast start rewards start? When I get my NFT as a customer or when I opt in to become an affiliate? The timer starts ticking when you opt in to become an affiliate. That's the moment when your journey toward qualifying for matching and fast start rewards officially begins. So if you're thinking about diving into the world of rewards, becoming an affiliate is your green light. Ahoy, MetFi fam! We're continuing our journey through the crypto sea, and we've got more questions to unravel about Plankton and Shrimp NFTs. What's the difference between Plankton and Shrimp NFTs? Great question. Plankton and shrimp NFTs are the genesis of all of the other curious creatures in the MetFi crypto sea, each with its unique traits and abilities. While both are fantastic NFTs, here's a breakdown of the differences. Plankton NFTs. Plankton NFTs earn the same MetFi multiplier as shrimp. They can generate some affiliate rewards, namely 10% of the value of MetaQuiz ticket and MetaBid bid sales via their referral link. To receive their unique referral link and be eligible for this 10% direct reward, Planktons need to opt in to become an affiliate. Shrimp NFTs. Shrimp NFTs have all the benefits of Plankton and then some. Shrimp can vote on governance decisions, allowing them to actively participate in shaping the MetFi ecosystem. Shrimp affiliates are eligible to receive Matrix and token staking rewards, and if they qualify, they can also earn matching and fast start rewards. So, while both Plankton and Shrimp NFTs are essential members of our crypto ecosystem, they come with different perks and responsibilities. It's all about finding the right fit for your crypto journey. And stay tuned because we've got more Plankton-related questions coming at you right now. Do Plankton NFTs have a matrix and can they receive rewards? And if they can, what type of rewards can they receive? I answered some of this in the last question, but let me add a little more detail for you so it's crystal clear. Plankton NFTs do not have their own matrix. When Plankton are generated, they're placed in the first available position in the Shrimp matrix. It's like joining a bustling underwater community, finding a cozy spot, and getting ready to reap the rewards. Ahoy there, my fellow crypto enthusiast. Let's set sail into the depths of the crypto sea with your next question. I own an Octopus NFT 3. Can I buy a Plankton NFT so that I have more NFTs in my collection? And is there any benefit to doing this? I appreciate your enthusiasm for expanding your NFT collection, but there's a rule of the crypto sea you should know. Once you own a higher tier NFT, like your Octopus NFT 3, you can't go back and acquire a Plankton NFT. It's like leveling up in a video game. You can't backtrack to earlier levels once you've reached a higher one. However, owning an Octopus NFT 3 already comes with its own fantastic benefits and rewards. So, while you can't add a Plankton NFT to your collection once you've moved up the ranks, you can explore other ways to deepen your involvement in the MetFi ecosystem. Keep those questions coming, and let's navigate this crypto sea together. We've sailed through a sea of questions today, and it's time to explore the final treasure chest. Is there a limit to the number of Plankton NFTs that can be generated? The beauty of the crypto, when it comes to Plankton NFTs, there's no limit to how many can be generated. It's like an endless school of fish, with each Plankton NFT contributing to the thriving ecosystem of MetFi. So, feel free to dive in, explore, and generate as many Plankton NFTs as you'd like. The crypto sea is full of opportunities, and your journey has just begun. If you've got more questions or if there's anything else you'd like to know, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to navigate these crypto waters with you. What a journey it's been, MetFi fam. We've sailed through the crypto sea, delving into topics that keep our crypto ship afloat. To recap, today we covered the thrilling CertiK audit, ensuring the safety of our ecosystem, a sneak peek into the exciting world of MetaBid with some jaw-dropping promotions on the horizon, a chance to strike crypto gold with the MetaQuiz jackpot, the challenges we face in the crypto world, from regulation to community building. The upcoming MetFi halving event, where scarcity becomes our ally. The sun-kissed shores of the Ocean Summit Dubai, where opportunity and adventure await. The Ocean Prize Draw, where Lady Luck smiles upon the lucky winners. Now, before we part ways, let me share a tale of perseverance with you. In the world of crypto, just like in life, we often face storms and rocky seas. But it's those who persevere, who weather the challenges and keep their compass pointed toward their goals, who ultimately find treasure beneath the waves. Speaking of treasure, remember to subscribe, like, hit the bell, and drop a comment down below. Your support means the world to us as we journey together through the crypto sea. Join me next Tuesday, 3rd of October, for my next educational video, where we'll delve into the fascinating world of crypto scams part 3. Yes, there are that many scams out there, and I'm here to protect and educate you to the best of my abilities. And mark your calendars, because next Thursday, 5th of October, we'll reconvene for another thrilling AMA, coincidentally timed with our next MetFi halving event. Who knows what treasures we'll uncover? Now, as we part ways, I want to extend a warm and encouraging thank you. You, the MetFi fam, are the wind in our sails, propelling us forward with your enthusiasm and curiosity. Until we meet again on this crypto journey, stay safe, stay curious, and keep exploring. Farewell, and may the crypto seas be ever in your favor.